What if just 5 minutes tonight could change how you feel inside for the rest of your life? What if the stress, overthinking, and quiet emptiness you feel every day are not your fault, but a pattern you were never taught to break? And what if the answer you've been searching for has been inside you all along, waiting for a simple moment of attention? Most people today are silently exhausted. Even after sleep, the mind keeps running, thinking, worrying, comparing, replaying. You go through your day, doing what you must, playing roles, meeting expectations, yet something feels missing. That deep sense of connection, peace, and meaning seems far away. You try distractions, motivation, even spiritual ideas, but nothing truly stays. What if the problem is not that you are doing too little, but that you were never shown the right way? There is a simple truth hidden in plain sight. Your awareness, your inner presence, holds more power than all the noise around you. Some ancient teachings point to this directly, not through complex systems, but through experience. And today, you will discover one of the simplest ways to reconnect with that deeper part of yourself in just 5 minutes. Stay with this video until the end, because what you're about to hear is... There is a kind of tiredness that sleep cannot fix. You wake up, check your phone, and before your feet touch the ground, your mind is already full. Messages, news, plans, worries, it all rushes in. The day begins, but something inside you already feels heavy. This is the silent exhaustion many people carry. It is not just the body that is tired, it is the mind that never gets a real break. Even in quiet moments, thoughts keep moving, jumping from one thing to another. This constant mental noise slowly becomes normal, and you stop noticing how much energy it takes from you. As the day goes on, emotions start to rise and fall without warning. Small things feel bigger than they are. A message, a look, a delay. These can change your mood quickly. This is emotional instability, and it often comes from living too much in your thoughts. Overthinking becomes a habit. You replay past moments, imagine future problems, and lose touch with what is happening right now. Without realizing it, you begin to live inside your mind instead of your life. At the same time, you start to define yourself by what you do. Your job, your roles, your responsibilities, they become your identity. There comes a moment when a person stops searching outside and begins to question everything they were told to follow. Imagine someone who has spent years reading books, listening to teachers, trying different paths, hoping to feel something real. At first, it feels exciting, like progress is being made, but over time, a quiet doubt appears. Why do I still feel far from what I'm seeking? This is where a simple truth begins to rise. The deepest connection is not found through more information, but through direct experience. Teachings linked to Jesus Christ often point to this idea in a very clear way, not as something complex, but as something close and personal. The idea of the monad speaks about a source within you, not outside you. It is not something you need to earn or reach after long effort. It is already there, quietly present, waiting to be noticed. Many people miss this because they are taught to depend on systems, steps, and outside guidance. Over time, this creates a habit of looking away from oneself. But real freedom begins when you realize that awareness itself is the doorway. You do not need to become someone new. You only need to see clearly what is already. When you first try to sit in silence, something strange happens. Instead of peace, your mind becomes louder. Thoughts come faster, jumping from one idea to another. You may feel restless, like you need to move, check your phone, or do something else. This is not failure. This is the mind trying to stay in control. It has been trained for years to stay active, to think, to solve, to react. So when you stop, it feels unsafe to it. This is why resistance shows up. It creates distraction patterns, random thoughts, worries, memories, just to pull you away from stillness. Many people believe they are their thoughts, but this is where confusion begins. Thinking is not the same as awareness. Thinking is a tool, but awareness is the one who sees the thoughts. When you begin to notice this, something shifts. At first, it may feel uncomfortable. Silence can feel empty, even a little scary, because you're not used to it. But that discomfort is not danger. It is the breaking of old habits. Emotional loops also begin to show, repeated feelings tied to past experiences. The mind replays them to stay familiar. As you stay present, even for a short time, you start to see these patterns clearly. You notice how. Now imagine this. It is night, your day is done, and for once you choose not to scroll, not to think about tomorrow, but to sit quietly for just 5 minutes. This short time may seem too small to matter, but it follows a natural cycle inside you. In the first minute, you bring your attention to your body, placing your hands on your chest and feeling your heartbeat. This simple grounding pulls your awareness out of your busy mind and into the present moment. In the second minute, you notice your breath. You do not control it, you simply watch it move in and out, like a gentle bridge connecting your body and your awareness. By the third minute, something begins to change. You start to sense that you are not the thoughts passing through your mind. You are the one who sees them. This quiet recognition softens your identity and creates space inside you. In the fourth minute, you gently invite your deeper self to be seen, not as something outside, but as something already within. There is no force, no pressure, just a simple readiness. Now you can see that nothing in this journey is far away or hard to reach. The stress, the overthinking, the feeling of being lost, these are not permanent parts of you. They are patterns that formed over time, and they can gently fade when you begin to return to yourself. You don't need perfect conditions, more knowledge, or long hours of effort. You only need a small moment of honesty and presence. Just 5 minutes where you stop running, stop searching, and simply sit with yourself. What makes this powerful is not how big it looks, but how real it feels when you try it. When you place your attention on your heart, your breath, and your awareness, something begins to shift in a natural way. You may not notice a huge change at first, but something inside becomes softer, calmer, and more steady. And over time, this small daily act starts to change how you see your life, your thoughts, and even your struggles. So tonight, before you sleep, give yourself these 5 minutes. No pressure, no expectations. Just be there fully. Because what you are looking for is not somewhere else. It has been quietly waiting within you all along.